Hello and welcome back to Factorio with me, Skuzz. And today we're going to make our final prep on space science as our last science pack to create. So we're going to start it down here, and let's look for rockets, or the rocket silos. So this is what we're going to be launching very soon. And there it is. Ta-da! So this is what we're going to be launching, and let's start building around it. So we're going to drop stuff off. Oh, you know what? I need to put in these things. Put in production into that one. And I hope this is the right distance. There we go. And you are going to be that stuff. So we need two things coming in. Well, the two biggest ones are low density circuits. And we repeat this side, except you coming in much closer. And you are going to be control. So basically that's what we bring in. There's also a little bit of fuel and our satellite. So let's make a start with this. This guy needs a whole lot of copper. And looks like our spacing is spot on. Lovely. So you're going to come along and drop off there. We've also got steel and plastic. We don't need a lot of that. But what we do need a lot of is copper. We use a lot of copper. So we're going to make it easy for this guy to pick it up. Okay, so this will each pick up. One's going to pick up plastic. Other one will pick up the steel. Drop it off, and then you're going to drop it down here. Now I want to provide some form of buffer here, so it's not feeding directly off the belt only. Something like that will work. Let's just do the same thing this side. And you're going to come along, drop off. This guy, he's nice and cheap. He only needs blue chips, I think it's, and modules. Okay, so you're going to be picking up quite a bit and then dropping off. Whoops. And then we need to prep. So these guys should be able to do this. And let us get some power poles in here. I think we can squeeze the big one in. Beautiful. And let's put a light in there, so this can all copy. Okay, calculator. Let's just have a look. We need 126 of these rounded up. And of these guys, we need 96 of them. Also rounded up from 95.2. This, however, needs a lot of copper. Now, the calculator says we only need 4.05 of these, but there's no ways I can make only 4 of these. That's not enough copper coming through. We need 12 copper in total. So I think let's split it over 6 factories. If we do 6 replicas of this, I think that'll also keep the science flowing nicely. That means copper can be split over 2 blue belts. In theory, but I'm going to split it over an extra belt. I mean, we've got the space for it. That way it also helps to make sure this guy gets enough copper. I mean, the recipe is heavy. It wants 20. Okay, so that would imply if we're doing it in 6s, we only need 16 of these on the one side. And we've got to keep it nice and tight with this guy. Okay, so let's copy. Now we can't actually paste it there because it's lined up wrong. Okay, we can paste it one off. That worked. Let's see how well this will work again. If we do, let's do the whole thing. That one will have to match up, which is fine. Okay, so let us get our power block in here with your lights over there. And we want to do 16, so we can do 4. Okay, so that's 8, 12, 16. I'm going to cut you off over there. And this is resource coming in. Okay, I'm not going to copy this just yet. Let's do this side. I think this one was 21. It's 126 divided by 6. 21, yes. Okay, but we also need fuel. How are we going to get fuel and that in? How can this get across? No. And we also want the science to get out, and we need satellites to get in. Okay, satellites is minor. There is very little. You only need one. So I think what we're going to do is do some logistics intermixed here. So let's store 2 at a time. And then we need to offload. We need to offload the science that's coming in. So let's do provider chests there. We're going to need to fit in a roboport. Look, oh, okay, we can get one in there quite well. Hopefully 1 per row. I think should be enough, more than enough power. And then we need power to jump between these two. If we do that there. Okay, that's covered those. And then we need the power to jump to this big guy. Okay, that worked. That works. So there's power transmitting across. This will offload science. Okay, so let's get 21 of these things in. Okay, 8, 12, 16, 18, no, it's 24. Let's just confirm that. 24, yeah, so we can take all of that out. That's 22, and that should be 21 actually. 21, okay. Okay, so I can get rid of extra stuff here. I'm going to keep that on, and everything can go on the one side. That's fine, we don't need that. This is resource coming in. It's probably going to come in from the bottom. Alrighty, so let's make a copy of this whole thing, and we want 6 of these. That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can check our calculator here. What is it telling us? And we can confirm this with our calculator. So this system is going to output 32.34. We need 32.14. So we got enough. We need 36.64, 36.96. Great. And we need the higher volume here because some of this actually needs to be used in satellite production. Okay, let's start on the short side. Okay, what are we bringing in? Okay, so the first one, let's bring in. Let's just work on both sides at the same time. So you're going to come in like this, and we'll share you up. So we only need 23. We basically need just over 1 full belt. Oh, that works. Okay. 1 full belt across all of this will be more than enough. So if we only need such little amounts, yeah, we're going to share this. Okay, so let's do it this way. We're going to put this on only half the belt. We're going to bring in the other one and put it on that side of the belt. We can cut that smaller. So this is going to be the other item. Let's give it some space. And we'll probably build it. Can do it exactly the same, I suppose. Whoops. Like that. And you're going to put that on top. So now we can should be able to just copy that across like so. Okay, let's get rid of the power requirement. Oh, let's just get rid of that also. Right. And let's sort out this for the blueprint. Make it look pretty. So this item coming in is going to be blue circuits, and here we need modules. Okay, let's turn that on as well. Yeah. And modules. Okay, oh, you two can go away. Yeah, they can flow in nicely like that. Oh, bit of powers. That's fine. We can do that there. Okay, so this side we need, let's see, 3, lots of copper. Plastic. Okay, so let's sort out the other stuff. We'll do copper last. We're going to bring it in on here. I think we do exactly the same as we did the other side. So let's just take some of that out. So this is going to be plastic. And then we've got the other material that side. It's steel. But now we need more plastic. It needs 3 plastics. Let's just do... Let's do 1, 2, 3 plastic, and we need steel, 2 worth of steel. Some of the steel is also used for the satellite. Okay, let us get this in. We'll see the blueprint will exclude those items. So you are plastic. And this is steel. Plastic. Steel. Okay, and because we're doing 6, so this will basically feed 2. You're going to feed 2. And we need steel up here. Let's do it like this. You're going to go that. Oh no. We'll use those guys. Let's do a copy paste. We need that. 1, 2, cancel. So only half, 1, 1. I'm going to copy you over there, but now this one is empty. Okay, so we'll do it there. Okay, and this one will finish up there. 1, 2. So these are the final 2. Okay, plastic. What we're gonna have to do is let's just do it like that. You come earlier. You're not gonna go anywhere else. But steel is going up. We will be reusing steel. Okay. I think that... Oh, let's not forget copper. Lots and lots of copper. Okay, we're gonna need 12, so that's... Whoops. Copper plate. Alright, come on, get rid of the plastic. Let's just pick up what's on there. I don't rotate. Sorry, I want to pick up. There we go. So what is that? 5, 10 plus 2. So this is 12 lines. So there's 2 lines going into each one of these things. So let us take belt balancer. Let's just have a look. Can we get a 2 to 3 and see what that looks like? Yeah, can't squeeze it in there. We could squeeze it in outside of that range. So let's move you over. Okay, if we... Okay, wait. One thing at a time. Brain, one thing at a time. So belt balancer, we want a 2 to 3. Max distance is that. Okay, so that's where it can fit. It's not important to do that, but let's minimize things. Okay, if we're going to create a monster gap like that, I think it's only fair we bring in the other resources right here. So we're going to need... Let's just use this one. We're going to need 2 greens and a steel. And we're also going to need liquids. 1 liquid. So let's just do this lovely thing here. Oops. Okay, so the liquid is going to be sulfuric acid. This is green chips. And the last one is iron plates. So green chips and iron plates. And you are sulfuric acid. Okay, how can that go? Okay, it's gonna have to be there. Oh my word. Turn. Okay, this is just to get all the other stuff up. This is going to be used somewhere up here. Okay, let's do that with the steel. Okay, and we'll figure out how, when, and how. So let's make a copy of you and then put you there. Okay, so let's get rid of all of this. I'm gonna make a copy just of that, but okay. And let's just grab that 3 and 1 again. 2 to 3, and we're gonna put it there. Because this guy has to move. I suppose we can do the same thing here to minimize what's happening. Let's put you in place. Need at least that one, and then this probably could go higher. Okay, we need to just measure. Okay, it will work like that though. No, I want it there. You gone? Okay, so that seems to work. Let us get there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's take out all these extra bits. Okie dokie, and now this is going to be like that. Alright, I think that's the copper coming in nicely. Across all of this. Okay, so we are getting those two. We are not getting rocket fuel. So let's think about this. Rocket fuel. You know what? We can't get it. I don't really want to bring it in through there, but if I look at these, we're actually only using half a line here everywhere. I'm going to put rocket fuel onto one of the sides here. Okay, but if I do that, I'm going to need to limit this. So let's put in one of you, and let's say you're only allowed to do rocket fuel, and you must do, whoops, this one instead. And we'll have to, my stash is a little bit full. Let's take out all these things I don't need. Okay, technically, I don't need so many of you either. I don't need so many boxes, all that. And then I'll just get rid of these, because I'm going to land up doing that all the way up here. Okay. Yes, I know I'm going to be copying and pasting stuff in here, so don't worry. Okay, and I still need to get rid of all of that. So just put it in a chest. You gone. 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 Is that all of them? So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's just these two left. One at a time. Okay, so let's dump fuel in over here. So let's see how we're going to do this. We can bring it in like here. Actually, yeah, that works. So if we do another one of these, it actually will be Nearly an exact replica of that, except this is fuel. Fuel. Okay. Oh, but this bit can actually just be done right up here. Like that. And it'll sneak in underneath there. Okay. I'm liking that. So let's copy this up here. So let's just see. We go back to the rocket. Beautiful. Yeah, the rocket is getting everything except the... let's set this to auto launch. No, let's take auto launch off for now. Alright. So let's go up here. We need to now make preparation. We need to get in. Let's just put it up here. We need to create these things. Need 6 different ingredients. Wow. Okay, since everything's going to be belted in, we also want to split it. So let's do... And I want to do a buffer. Okay, so let's just think, whoops. How are we going to do that? We'll do these again. And we'll keep the buffers rather small. At least for now. Okay, you need to take the stuff on. And what we're going to do is split it with one of these. We also need an exit. Passive provider. There we go. And power. Let's give this whole assembly some power with the light. Okay, so there's our little spot. Now we just need to get everything into it. So let's have a look. Rocket fuel and blue chips. We actually have that right here. So I wonder, let us perhaps... Can we do something here? If we do this, like we've been doing with all the other stuff. I can hook it up to this. What I'm going to do on these, we're going to filter it. So let's filter. And then the stuff will go into separate boxes. I like that. Okay, what else do we need? We need more low density circuits. We're going to borrow from here because we only need a tiny amount. Radar, accumulators, solar panels. Okay. Let's figure out what all of that costs. So we're going to put... Excuse me, what and where? Okay, so let's do that. Okay, what do you need? Only they can only take those modules. Oh, no, wrong ones. Completely the wrong ones. I need level 3s. When I trash the stuff, I trash for the wrong ones. So let's just... Yes, that looks better. Okay, what do you need? Iron plates, batteries. Okay, and we need quite a few of these. I think we need 6, the recipe says 6 of each. Okay. So I'm just trying to think how we're going to do this one. Okay, that is a bit close onto there. Let's just move you back a bit. Okay. You coming out. Like this. Batteries, okay, but we need 6 now of everything. Yeah, this guy, what does he need? Copper. Steel plate and green circuits. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out where to get copper from. Okay, batteries. Let's have a look. What are batteries made of from? It's probably in this chemical plant. Battery also needs copper. Sulfuric acid. Okay, well, let's put this in line of that, somewhere down that direction. And sorry, I am just thinking out in my head how I want to bring all this material in. Okay, we need quite a bit of green circuits here. And what are the other ingredients? Okay, so let's do this jump. We'll do the same thing here. So we're going to do 2 green and one's going to be, that's going to be the rest. Okay. And you're going to need 6 of these. And we're going to make sure it all, okay, it lines up if we do it that way. So 1, 2, that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's 6 of that. Okay, and you're going to come in there. We'll, oh, what else was needed? Radars. We need tiny amount of radars. Okay, you know what? Radar can actually share this system here. Let's not forget power. Yeah, that takes all the flashing away, which is fantastic. Okay, let's just have a look here. We switch you out for radar. green. Okay, we're bringing in green. And this needs plates and iron wheels. Let's try get this all together somehow. Okay, that's greens coming in the top. So you're going to feed green from there. We'll need to offload here. And we're going to have to get on the inside of this one. Okay, we're going to offload 2 things, so we need to do that. What we can do there is this thing. We just curve it in so the stuff won't land up on that belt. Power, we'll sort out. Okay, what extra do you need? Gears. Okay, so we'll do... I wonder if we can jump the whole... Oh, look at that, yes. We can jump the whole way. Okay, so this is all for iron plates coming in. Let's see. Yes, we can get power to spread like that. Okay, for the top, that's finished with. I wonder, can we shift this there so it doesn't line up? Okay. Okay, so this is going to be greens coming in, steel and copper. That's all for this thing. And we're going to bring in the other one off there. Plates for there. And you can finish up over here. Okay, so what do we need at the bottom? This one, we need... batteries. Wow, okay. Let's just put it anyway for now. Batteries. We're going to put the 2 together. That just helps us with fluid management. There. Okay, what do you need? And you need to give off. You need to get rid of your batteries. Iron plates, and copper. All of these actually can share. It takes a tiny bit of copper on all of this. I wonder. Okay, let's see. We need to bring in... Yeah, that's coming in with iron plates, which can be used on both sides. We can then drop off there. Let's get rid of all of that. You can come in over there for the batteries. You know what, for copper, why don't we grab the leftovers here? So you know, the leftover, what is not used here. I think that could be a thing we could try. And let's just see. That also needs its low density circuits from here. Let's do some jiggling. So I want not that. But hang on, if we do that, there we go, we can take some of that up. What if we do the same thing with copper? Okay, this could work, this could work. And then we dump copper there. Okay, so let's swap these around. Okay, so this is all switched. Okay, so let's get copper onto this. Belt balance, let's do copper here, left. Okay, that sort of works, except this should have had a priority on. Because I need to get this guy out. You're gonna have to jump across there. Okay, or what we do is this. You're going to take from there and you'll take from there. Okay, and we can, let's take this across all of that. We're going to receive from there. Okay, and we can split this half. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3. Oh, that doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. That needs to be taken out. For this one, this will just need to go straight. Ugh. Mess. Suck it all up. That's pretty cool. So we're using some of everything that's not being used up. Nice recycling. Okay, so that is now spitting out over here. We're not using it there, but we need to use it here. So let's do this. Except you the other way around. Let's see, can we get you closer here? No. Okay. And we needed 16 batteries, yes. Oh, power. How are we going to power this mess up? We're going to have to use that method. Let's put a light over there. Copy. Paste. Really? Are we going to be left with... I need to do messy things here like this. Okay. You're going to carry on. Let's copy it like that. So what have we got? 4, 8, no, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, no, 6, 8, 10, 12. I need to fit 4 more in there. Okay, looks like we're going to be running this whole thing a little bit closer. Okay, how close can we get? Before they start the main, that's about as close as we could go. Okay, and I still need to add, I think it was 4 of these in. How is that not fitting? Yeah. Can't squeeze that any closer together. Oh, and we don't have our production modules. Okay, 3 in all of them, and this should be gears. Okay, so let's just fix that. Okay, we're gonna have to give you some unique power. Okay, this is a bit of a bummer. I've built all of that there to not waste that space, but it actually needs to be built a little bit further out. What do we need to actually bring in here? It's literally iron plates. Okay. Okay. The rest go up. So let's have a look at what we can do. Can we get across in one go? No. And how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 things going across that. And 2 of them arrive there. This is so messy. Okay, that is still on. Oops, you're going that way. Okay, let's see if my idea is going to work. There we go. Fluids. Can fluids jump the gap? No, you're going to have to jump like that. Actually, no. Fluid, you've got to get in there. Oh boy. Fluid's got to get on there. Okay. So let us do this. There we go, that works. Okay, but I think what I want to do, let's do it right there. Let's put it in a pump. Just to force it. And this we can also, because that needs to come in here. That does stretch. Oh, that does stretch. Nice. Yeah, a little detour, but it fits. You know what? You know what? We run out. This should be only one line coming up. And this copper we're sharing. So whatever copper's left is coming here. Steel. You and steel are sharing. So like that. Where are you actually going? You need to come in. There. Then we've got two green lines there. And actually, steel does, I do need it. I need it here. This guy. I need some of that going that way. Okay, let's see. Where do you finish being used? Also here. But I can't backtrack it that way. So anyway, I can take a feed there. But I don't have any space to turn it. Oh, brain is sinking overboard here. Okay, can I make space? What's going to have to be done here? Okay, let's just sort out these two. You actually go one higher, like that. You go that way. You go in an absolute mess. like that. Okay, so that is all functioning. I just need to get this out. Oh. You know what? We can do it here. Like that. Let's see if we put you. Okay, that's still fine. Yeah. So we did it that way. There. Okay, so this is all going to flow along to this. Let's just see how well this picks everything up. Okay, so this should be grabbing and making these things. No, I didn't have this, picking that stuff up. We're still doing that. Okay, that makes it like crazy. That picks up everything it needs. So what's happening here? We didn't filter. Yes, okay. I'm going to dump all these things, extra stuff I picked up. Okay, so that's being split, that's split, and we are making these. We don't need to make. We're already storing a whole bunch there. Okay, maybe what we can do is turn the auto launch on. I'm going to copy that across all of those. Let's put one of you in. And we need logistics bots. I think 50 should be enough for now. And lift off, Mensa, lift off. Look at that. All but the last one. These poissods are gonna have no idea what to do with it. This stuff. They're going into there, and we are producing our space science. Wonderful. And because it's going into logistics chests, we'll have an exit point coming out somewhere here. I think that's where we're going to have to leave it for today. We've run a little bit over time to get this done, but that is our rockets. Hopefully in the next episode we will then start fiddling around where all these places fit together, and we're going to be building our research within this complex. So these will feed directly into the research stations. So stay tuned for that. We've got an interesting build there that I think I'm going to try, and I hope you like it. So I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.